rise. You can be, you can live, you can dream. Miss Yearby's reading adventures. Hello, 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 hello. Happy Friday to my America watchers. Ohio gozaimasu. Happy Saturday. Good morning to my Japan watchers. How is everyone? How is everyone? I see I've got Speedy on here. I've got my ninja. It's my change the picture on YouTube. Okay, I see that. I see that. And I like the picture. It looks really small on my screen, but I love it. I love it. You went to your friend's house today. All right, all right. Hello, Mom. Hello, hello. Hello, Sarah, Rena. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. How are you guys doing? Hi, is it Kendall and Bryson? Or is it just Kendall? Who's watching? Who's watching? Sarah, Yukino, what's going on with you guys? Good morning. Have you had breakfast already? What have you had? What's going on? And what's your weather like over there? Hello, hello, hello. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Catherine. Thank you for watching. I've got a new person on here, Tiffany, Coach Brown. Who's watching me? How old and where are you watching from? Just Kendall. Well, thank you for constantly joining me, Kendall. Sunny and hot in Japan. It's been hot today, too. Not sunny anymore because where we are, the sun has gone down. We are losing daylight hours or daylight time, I should say. And it doesn't make me feel very good because I like the warm weather, and less daylight means cold weather's coming. It doesn't make me happy. Hello, Sophie. Hi, hi. How are you? You guys know what you have to do. While we're waiting for more people to come on, please tell me something you've done today. Some people have told me that you drew a picture. What kind? I have to visualize, Ninja. What's the picture? You have given me absolutely nothing to visualize. I need something to visualize. Sophie, you used to give me a word of the day. Do you have a word for me today? What's the word? What is today? You used, not a word of the day, but you used to say, today is such and such day, and today is such and such day. Do you have that for me? Kendall, what have you done today? Tell me something that you've done today, Mr. Kendall. And where is Bryson? I'm going to wait about another minute. 10-year-old. Okay. Savion. Hi, Savion. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Watching from New York. I think you might be my first New York viewer. So thank you so much, great one, for joining me. I love you too, Speedy. I took out the trash and put in a new bag. Responsibilities. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So what we're doing today is a continuation from the book that I began on last week. Tell Bryson to get off the couch and get over there with you. So if you have not watched that one from last week, please, after this one is over, go back and watch the beginning so you can see everything that has gone on. I will give you a summary, but it's nothing like seeing the actual book for yourself. Now, when you're reading, there are things that you should always do, things that you should do that is going to make it easier for you to understand what I'm reading, and it's going to help you to remember, so that if someone says, give me a summary, you know that somebody wanted something but so, you'll be able to tell them. If someone says, give me an example of cause and effect, you'll be able to do that. If someone says, well, what did you like about the book? You'll be able to tell them what you liked, and you'll be able to tell them why. I just have to stop 1 second, and I see in the comments, I've been strawberry picking before. I've never been blueberry picking, and I really love blueberries. I wish that I could have some. Makes my mouth water. I'm visualizing tasting blueberries, and I really do like blueberries. That's cool. So when we're reading the book today, and any other day, I always say, look at the pictures. Who draws the pictures? Someone tell me that. Oh, you said I've been singing Don't Give Up. I Won't Give Up. Is that the one that I sing sometimes? Yay, Sophie, I love it. Don't give up, I won't give up. Don't give up, no, no, no. Don't give up, I won't give up. Don't give up, no, no, no. I love it, I love it, I love it. You're going to have me to go listen to that. You've been coloring in the book? Ryan, it is a Ryan coloring book. Okay. focus, Miss Yearby, because I look at your comments all along. My singer's here. Hey, love, how are you? I'll get caught up in talking to you guys. So I'm going to get back to this. I'm going to get back to this. Did someone tell me who is the person that draws the pictures? What's the title of that person? While you are typing that in, I want you to know that that person, someone's going to tell me the name. Yeah, the illustrator. Thanks, Speedy, chosen one. Yes, the illustrator spends just as much time working on the pictures, or maybe even longer, than the author does in writing the book. And the illustrators, the pictures, the illustrations, they're going to give you lots and lots of details. Sometimes details that the author won't even write. I have written some children's books. I am in the process of creating a reading curriculum with mini readers, like when you first start reading. And I have found an illustrator. And right now, I'm not writing, and the illustrator keeps sending me pictures. And then I'll look at it and say, oh, change this a little bit. Then he'll send me another picture, and I'll say, oh, change that a little bit. So I can tell you, from my experience, illustrators spend a lot of time. You need to look at those pictures. You also need to make predictions. And a prediction is a really good guess. You look at the pictures and you say, I guess this is going to happen. And the thing about it, if your guess is right, great. You can confirm it. And if your guess is wrong, great. You can change it. It's not a big deal. But at least you would have thought about it. And at least you would have put some energy into understanding the book. So we're going to make some predictions today. And the third thing that I want us to work with today is to infer. When you infer, you use the pictures, you use what you're reading, and you use things that you already know, that's already, as I like to say, locked in your mind, and you make a good guess. The best example, and the example that I usually give for making an inference or for inferring, is if you were to look outside and you will see someone carrying an umbrella. And if you would also notice that a car has the windshield wipers on, you could infer that it's raining. If you walk into a school and all of a sudden you see a bunch of kids and the teachers do this and they all get up and they start walking out of the classroom and out of the building, someone tell me, infer what has happened. Those of you in America, Japan, you're going to have to let me know this is happening in your schools and I can learn something from you today. Remember, you're never too young to teach. You're never too old to learn. What can you infer? If you walked into a school and maybe you were in a classroom and all of a sudden you saw some children and maybe even the teachers go, and then everyone immediately gets up, walks to the classroom door, and all of the people are walking out of the building in the same directions. What would you infer is going on? I want to wait for that. Fire drill. Yes, fire drills. And it has scared me before. My Japan watchers, do you guys have fire drills in school where there's an alarm that goes off so that you would know that if it were a real fire, this is what you would do, everyone, and you would know which door you need to go out? Do you guys have anything like that? Yes. Savion, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Sarah, Yukino, one of you guys let me know. Do you guys have that? So in this book, and I've done a whole lot of talking. You guys know how I am. In this book, we've had, I might have to turn the light off. You can't really see let me see. In this book, we've had this egg here, Humpty Dumpty. Let me turn off this light. You guys can see me, but you're not able to see him. You've had Humpty Dumpty, and he was up on this wall. Yeah, fire drill, so I guess you guys do have it. And he fell down. And he's been afraid to go back up there, but there's a clue right there. He has those binoculars. He really liked, what did he like doing? He had those binoculars, and I can see some clues on there. What was something that he liked doing? Someone please tell me. Someone that was here last week, what did he like to do? Well, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I know there's a little bit of a delay. He liked watching the birds, and he was up there watching the birds, and he fell down. And he went to the doctor. He was put back together again, but he's nervous now. He's afraid to go back up there. And he was really sad. I remember looking at the page when he was in the store, and he said there were some things he couldn't do anymore. He's afraid to get up on that ladder. Get maybe the cereal he wants. Yes, looking at a bird. I knew somebody would tell me. And so, yes, bird watching, which I like to do. Oh my gosh, I have got to make a text to self connection. That's something else you should do when you're reading. Something you're reading in the book, if it reminds you of something that happens in your life. Today, I was sitting here and I was tutoring, and out the window, I saw two wild turkeys. And you guys who know me, you know how much I love nature. I wanted to get up and run across the room, but I had to have self-discipline, and I waited until I was finished tutoring. And I ran outside, and they were like, because I scared them. Connection to him liking birds. He likes nature and looking at the birds. Yes, just like me. So he saw this, and then he got an idea. And his idea was to make a paper plane that looked like a bird. And right here, Sophie, it reminds me of the song. He was having a hard time with it. He hurt himself. He's hurt his finger down here. And he tried and he tried and he didn't give up. And finally, tired, exhausted, probably upset, he fell asleep while working on it. And I remember last week, Kendall pointed out that he had the Z's up here. I thought he was just tired and frustrated. But that picture, because the words didn't tell us. The words just said, making planes was harder than I thought. It was easy to get cuts and scratches, but day after day, I kept trying and trying. This is what I'm telling you. The illustrator showed us that he fell asleep while working. The author didn't tell us that. Thank you for pointing that out, Kendall, because I missed that last week. And so he has his plane, and this is where we stopped. He kept trying and trying until he got it. I think what I'm going to do, Sophie, I don't know. Did you find the whole song? Tell me in the comments if you found the whole song. I am going to put a link to that song on here, so if there's anyone else who wants to listen to that song, you can. Great ones from my class this past year. You all know it. The other people do not. I'll put a link for you. So he's got his bird. I need some predictions. I need a really good guess at what's going to happen now. He has created it. It looks really good. What is he most likely going to do now? What do you predict will happen next? I'm actually going to wait. I would like to see 3 before I go. I need 3 predictions. I'm going to wait. I still hear the song. Don't give up, I won't give up. Don't give up, no, no, no. Don't give up, I won't give up. Don't give up, no, no, no. I'm free to be the greatest. I'm alive. I'm free to be the greatest here tonight. The greatest, the greatest, the greatest alive. I'm waiting. Someone give me prediction. He is going to throw it and fly it. Thank you. Try and fly. Thank you. I need one more. Thank you. One more. One more. Please. Before I turn the page, one more. Kendall, are you on here? You usually are commenting. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I think he's going to fly it and put a drone on it to see the birds on camera. I love these predictions. Everyone who said that he was going to fly it, you're right. He's flying it. Looks like he flew it up. And from the illustrations, I can see it went up here, way over here, and around and around and around. You guys remember what this is? My plane was perfect. It flew like nothing could stop it. Oh, I cut that one. It's hard to pull it off. I hadn't felt this happy in a long time. So when there's something that you really like doing and you let fear stop you from doing it, you're not going to be happy. And that's how he was. He said, I hadn't been this happy in a long time. It wasn't the same as being up in the sky with the birds, but it was close enough. Uh-oh. Looking at this face. Anaya, where have you been, my love? Hi. Thank you for watching. I miss you, great one. Look at this face. What has happened? Thank you. I miss your singing. What has happened? I need some more predictions. He's flying it around. It's going. It's going. I see this. This is a clue. This is a clue. Kendall, you made the face. What has happened? Why does he look like this? Please give me a prediction. Please. Just give me a really good guess. Da, da, da. I had a chance to hear you do it. What happened? Tell me. Tell me. Unfortunately, accidents happen. No one's going to be brave enough. He's shot. Yes, he is shot. Yes. Be brave enough. Take a risk. It fell. Thank you. Thank you, Ninja. He wants to fly to see the birds himself. Yes, he does. But an accident has happened. Let's find out. It came to real life. Oh, now that would be cool. And that would make him look really shocked. And I know that you typed that before I read that accidents happen. I love the predictions. I love your really good guesses. Here's the ladder. What is the picture showing us? Humpty looking up. His paper bird airplane. The wall with vines on it. What is the illustrator showing you? What is happening? He hit a bird. You probably said before I started. What's happening here? It's going to fly into the wall. They always do. Accidents happen. They always do. So, in case you were not sure, or in case you couldn't tell, it flew over the wall. So now, we've had two problems in here. Number one, he fell off the wall, and then he was afraid to get back up there. So he tried something different. He made this bird plane, and he said, I love it. It's almost as good. And now it's gone over the wall. Two problems. He fell off the wall, and his airplane went over the wall. He's got a decision to make. Look at his face. What is he going to do? It went over the wall. What is he going to do? I almost walked away, but I've told you, you all who watch me every week, I told you whenever you see that word but, that means that what we read, and then you see that but, it's going to change. I almost walked away, but what is going to be under here? If it says I almost walked away, but what's going to be under this sticky? What is he going to do? Tell me. I see yours. He needs to go get it. I see Klein. But then I thought about all the time I'd spent working on my plane and all the other things I'd missed. I almost missed this one. I decided I was going to climb that wall. He went from being afraid to being brave. When you have tried to get it back. Yes, yes, very good, Savion. Uh-oh. Look at his face. I don't want you to read those words. I should have covered them up. Look at his face. As he's climbing this wall, how is he feeling? As he's climbing that wall, how is he feeling? He is an egg. Yes, Anaya, you're going to have to go back and look at it from last week. This is Humpty Dumpty. It's called Humpty Dumpty After the Fall. You're going to have to go back and look. But the higher I got, the more nervous I felt. I didn't want to admit it. I was terrified. Should he keep going? Yes, he's brave. Yes, Savion. Should he keep going or should he turn around? He looks like a moon. He does look like the moon. I think you should keep, oh, look, he's still going. He's reaching. I didn't look up. I didn't look down. I just kept climbing. One step at a time. Yes, nervous. Until I was no longer afraid. You guys can just barely see. My light is too bright for these pictures. There we go. I was no longer afraid. Look at that face. Look at that joy. He's like, I did it. I did it. I'm up here again. Up there with the birds. Yes, go, Humpty. Yes, yes, yes. No longer afraid. What's happening here? Look at the picture. Looking at the picture is giving you clues. Look at the pictures. What's happening in this picture? Speedy, you're afraid that he's going to fall again? What's happening in this picture? What's happening? Maybe now you won't think of me as the egg who was famous for falling. You know, for years, we've heard Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And he said, I don't want to be remembered. I want to change my story. I don't want to be remembered that way. He's cracking. Why is he cracking? Why? He didn't fall. Why is he cracking? Think. Think. Why is he cracking? He cracked. He's cracking. Crack. Why is he cracking? I want someone to tell me that why. Why is he cracking? You guys want to see it? Why is he cracking? What's happening here? This bird even looks shocked. He's nervous. Good prediction, Savion. Oh, look. Cracking. Cracking. This bird looks nervous or shocked. Hopefully, you'll remember me as the egg that got back up. I see shell. I see wings. Someone said he was becoming a bird. The bird was coming out. Yeah, the bird will come out. Yes, yes, yes. He turned into a bird. I guess that's why he liked being up with the bird so much. He was going to be a bird. Just waiting. And flew away. He's gone. He's up there with the rest of the birds. Oh, I'm trying to turn the page. It's the back cover. That's the end. All right. Good. It's not 8 o'clock yet. Did you guys like that? Okay, so Kendall, you said he was made of leaves. Let's go back to that page. It's really not leaves. What is it really? Now that you know that he became a bird, it's not leaves. What are those? Kendall, does this mean you don't like the book? What are those? Not really leaves. What? Let me see if I can get it right up to the camera. So, what is that? It's not really a leaf. What is that? Somebody help me. It's not a leaf. What is that? What is it? What is it? What is it? This story really does make you think. Okay, Savion, what does it make you think? It makes you think what? Share, please. I love to ask why. If you continue to watch me, you'll see I love to ask why. What are you thinking? I would like to know your thoughts. Oh, that was an emotional but happy tears. Are you crying, Janicia? Why? Same thing. You already know me, Speedy. Why? What part made you cry? We like the book. Feather. Yes, those are feathers. Didn't look like leaves. Those are his feathers. And the more that it's coming out, you can see those feathers are coming out. Part of the wings, yes. See, some of the feathers are not even attached to him. Just like when you comb your hair, some pieces of your hair comes out. Yes, yes, yes. So I would love to know, Savion, what did this make you think? You guys said that you liked it. You liked it? Yes, I really like this book. Yes, yes, yes. I like the book very much. We wonder what happened to the paper plane, the orange. Yes, I don't know. I guess the paper plane eventually fell back down because we see him and we see, here he is, here, and we see the other birds. I'm guessing that paper plane just eventually came down. I like when people are happy. Well, I'm glad you guys like this book. So, Humpty. Well, I thought it said Humpty after the fall. It actually just says after the fall. How Humpty Dumpty got back up again. All right. Love you too. I'm so glad you joined me today. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. What I love about this book is it shows you that if you fall down, get back up. Don't let fear stop you, because as long as he was afraid to do what he liked, he wasn't happy. Don't let fear stop you from what you are meant to become. And it's going to take work. When he was working on that plane, it was hard work, but he didn't give up. Continued to try and try and try and try until he made that plane. And in order to overcome his fear, he was afraid. Look, he had a long way to go. Look at that ladder. That was a long way to go. I don't like heights. I would have had a hard time with that. But like he said, he didn't look up. He didn't look down. He just kept going step, 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 and he made it. And you can do it too. Whatever it is that you want to do, practice, work. Don't let fear stop you, and keep going until you get what you want. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know what we've got to do now? You need to put out your happy bucket. There are going to be some days when you're just going to be sad. There are going to be some days when you have a whole lot of work to do and you're going to be tired and you're just going to be like, oh, I just don't want to do anything else. There are going to be days when somebody's going to be mean to you. Someone might say something mean to you. Someone might do something mean to you. And you're going to have to choose in your mind to be happy again. And that's why you need your happy thoughts. You should have 4 or 5 things that you can think about that'll make you smile. Maybe there's songs that you can sing. Maybe there are people you can think about. Maybe there's some things that you can go do, but you need to have that happy bucket. And you need to be able to pull one of those thoughts out. Pull one out right now. Think of something that makes you happy and lock it in your head. And the next thing that I want you to do, I want you to think of something that you did that you were proud of. Something that you did and you're like, wow, did I really do that? Let me pat myself on the back. Good job, Keisha. Good job. I'm proud of you for doing that. I want you to think about something that you did that you're proud of. And I want you to lock it in. So you should have the thing that makes you happy in your head. You should have the thing that you did that you're proud of in your head. Now I want you to lock it in, lock it in, lock it in. Inhale. Exhale. Smile. You're beautiful. Thank you all so much for watching me. And you have homework. Before you go to bed tonight, I want you to do something to make someone else smile. And then when you do that, you're going to find that it makes you smile too. It's going to make you feel good. And I want you guys to join me again next week. Same time, same place. Love you guys. Bye.